Hey there, team, and welcome to a little four-way free-for-all, or a pretty big four-way free-for-all, in all honesty. This is a 30k per team free-for-all. We have a 2v2 versus 1. This one player is going to have a pretty expensive army with 30k. Don't quite know why I would fill in that, but playing as Isengard, you can have some ideas. Nice sort of jumbled up map, which I think could definitely work for a free-for-all. All tights. Have I played here before? I don't think I've played on this map. I couldn't actually say exactly what it is. But anyway, we have no wacky. Got some Helmingus as Rohan. I think Rohan can work as a free-for-all faction, most certainly. Double Helmingus, some Ered, some Sons of Ale, and where's the rest of your forces, man? Ered of Oldberg. Oh, I thought the deployment zone ended there. No, it just kinks off in that direction. We've got some Westmark Marshals, Shieldmaidens of Rohan, Medisil Guard, Rhudaur Axemen, some more Rhudaur Axemen, armor upgrades for the boys. Actually, you can't get Rhudaur Axemen upgrades. Red Shields of Erkenbrand, hunt down enemy cav, some civvies there, Helm's Hammers, more Westmark Marshals, and more Rhudaur Axemen, and lots more cav, Air Red, Skirmishers, and First Marshal's Bodyguard. I think, yeah, I would definitely be accepting of a lot more cavalry in a free-for-all than I would be in a field battle for Rohan, because it allows you to kind of mess with people a bit, and especially in this sort of weird situation where you're kind of split off from your ally. Like, he could deploy everything here and then kind of shunt around. His ally being Thanatos here. He's got Sons of the Fallen as Khazad, Sentries of Khazad, Shield Guard there, and some infantry, 3rd Legion, Hammers of Gundabad, double Orc Hunters. Triple Orc Hunters, sorry. Reclaimers and Guards of Khazad there. So pretty solid. Powerful infantry force alongside very powerful cavalry force. Yeah, oh god. Hopefully, yeah, there'll be a bit of a grace because our man, I think Misty, is deploying in this. So it would be a bit crappy to have alerts hunting back right there or something like that to rip them apart. So I'm sure there'll be a few minutes at the start for everybody to shuffle around in a bit of a nicer position. We'll see how it goes. I say this map's pretty good for a little free-for-all, I think. A team free-for-all can always be very different than a single man free-for-all. When you got, say, a 4-man free-for-all or one of our fancy 8-man free-for-alls where everybody's on their own team, it can be very difficult to kind of coordinate with your teammate and kind of form little alliances and make sure that your ally is going to be adhering to them as well. Let's just see how our dudes are doing over here and check to see if it is Misty. It is. Oh no, it's not Misty. It's Rhudaur. I love that. You can still see the perfect little triangle that his boys are in. Goodness me. But yeah, underway. We'll go to 0.1 speed. I'll maybe come back to Rhudaur. It's Bloodbath though, so Bloodbath knows how Rhudaur plays. He's got cool maidens, so that's a damn good shout whenever Rohan is on the field. Just try and keep them in check. Allied with Dale though, yeah, Rhudaur and Dale's a sensible strat. Dalian bows there, Blackshot Dragon Slayer, some Swordmaster of Esgaroth, a nice sort of Barding Herd mixed in with Dismounted Earls of Dale. That's definitely some dwarf killing power there, and lots of Barding Marksmen. And these Swordmasters of Esgaroth with that armor upgrade there. And Isengard, everything's hidden. With Corrigan, it is... Oh, wait, Corrigan playing as Isengard? That's an interesting shout. So Corrigan, of course, master of hiding out. So, okay. We'll have to see what ends up popping up for him later. I would think with that sort of money, a lot of hidden units are usually a bit cheaper. Froggy's got the Proudfoot Protectors over there, some Great Eagles, and Hobbitry in Arms, Battling Brandybucks, Dunedain Rangers, and these fearsome Ents. And he's allied with Aaron there, or Aaron. We've got the Royal Court of House Thorondor, Wardens of Tyr Gortha, Trebuchet. I like Cardolan and the Shire is quite a cute little alliance, and double Artie today from them. Minhiriath Men at Arms, Catapult. In front of them, some Minhiriath. Sorry, I just wanted to check these guys. Yeah, they do have that sort of green look to them, that sort of green cape. And yeah, it's nice, it's nice. I love how all the little Arnorian factions have their different color schemes. Menhiria spears, in front of them some Greenway garrison footmen, more Greenway garrison footmen, gatekeepers there, crossbows, and more civvies. Of course, cheaping out a bit because he's gone so heavy into his artillery, but it should give them a bit of authority, and they definitely have the nicest starting position here. I'm sure I've played on this map. Yeah, no, I've definitely played on this map a long time ago. I did a 2v2 here. I remember fighting in this sort of area and having that sort of guarded up. So I ran over here to back up my ally. It was quite cool. So, Corrigan, what are you feeling? Probably just chilling out, going to be watching everybody. As, you know, he's by himself today, so he's got to be a bit more cautious, a bit more careful. Yes, his army's going to be a lot more expensive, but there's only so much you can do with that. Black Wolves popping up from Bloodbath. Let's see, a fair few Cavaliers. A lot of these Coldfell Maidens. Still, with the type of force Nawaki's got, those Coldfell Maidens won't hold them back for long. They're only... Oh, sorry, these are Dunman Outrunners mixed in amongst them. I thought that was just more Coldfell Maidens. I do like Dunman Outrunners, especially, you know, in a free-for-all. You know, if you end up losing them, it's not the end of the world. You can be a bit more bold with them. You can actually give them an armor upgrade. It's not a visual change, but it makes them a little bit more tanky. But they're still very fragile. Still, that's a rapid armor-piercing charge that they've got going on, though. So if they can pull off some hits, that's just what we need. Bloodbath moving on over here. Looks like the Dalian Rhudaur alliance is going to be leaving Corrigan to rest for a bit. Might end up being punished for that. Only moving around his champions, the White Hand, his general unit that cannot hide. Everything else can, it seems, in these dense forests. Milstead moving up there. So this is Milstead as Dale. I don't think I shouted that out. Barding Marksman, that's going to make... Definitely going to make Rohan's life a bit of hell. Even spread out like this, Nawaki's forces are not really built for skirmishing. And Dale, pretty much king of the skirmish fight, is going to be taking quick work of that. Let's see. Okay, so I've got my cat. She's jumped up next to me now just to come hang out, so I no longer have control of my left hand, as that has had to just be petting her or she will attack. So Thanatos is moving on up to back up his ally. This could end up being quite a nice aggressive squeeze, say if Khazad clashes in from one side, and then Dale, well, sorry, not Dale, Rohan pushes in from the other, but that's double Earls of Dale, actually. That's a lot of melee cavalry power. I really like the Dalian sort of army composition for here. It's quite interesting. It's not quite how I would build them, but it's pretty cool. Bloodbath. I'd be wanting to keep those Black Wolves ready for fighting dwarves, in all honesty. He's somewhat wasted on Rohan. Over here we're seeing the emergence of some mercenary crossbows from Aaron. We've got some catapult fire, must be, coming from over here into the Rohan lines. Oh, she's lovely. She's a very cute kitten, really. When she's not being bad, when she just needs attention, she's very cute. Looks like Yelky Froggy is not willing to just hold the line. And actually, oh, that didn't come from Dale. That came from all the way from this trebuchet halo. Right, so she's sort of falling over now on my desk. Dearie me. People really bullying Nawaki here, as everybody's converging on them. Seeing this little red mark. I think there was a quick little charge going on there. Earls of Dale actually making a charge in, catching off these orc hunters of Khazad. Yeah, there's no spears around there to really punish them, and they do have a decent armor value to kind of get in and out. Don't really know if it was worth it, but definitely is shaking up Thanatos. And oh, there were some shield guard there to scare him, but it was mainly the orc hunters that did that damage. Ah, right, okay. This is a bit of a juicier target for sure. Dale. Yeah, sort of lined up like that, much more high value. Oh my goodness me. If we got the pikes from the Dunman pikes mixed in with the halberds of the Barding Herd, that'd be a nice little combo. But or even the Renadine pikes there, burning them up with the trebuchet. As I say, a lot of a lot of money put into these artillery pieces, but they're gonna get some good use out of them here. So it's gonna force them to do something. Just having a ballista just ripping through them there. I think, yeah, you've either got to be like hyper aggressive in this case and just try and launch yourself into an enemy, but even if you launch yourself in a Rohan, it's not gonna they're still gonna hammer you. Cardolan is coming on over here. Yeah, they really don't care right now. They're throwing fireballs into Dale, but they're also fronting up on Rohan's backs. I like that. No real. Oh, I love you. I know. Why? She's really cuddly today. She's really just needing attention. It's not usually this. It's not usually this affectionate. Poor thing. But no, chasing off the red shield. I would take that fight. Yeah. Okay, they've turned around. They'll eat those poor Tharbad riders alive. I love the Tharbad riders. They're not built for this. Not at all. The red shields. Whoa, red shields. Sort your stuff out. You should be cutting them apart. You've got an anti-cavalry bonus. They don't. It's the mercenary crossbows, I guess, are kind of scary, but they've got to get around you if they want to really be hurting you. Sons of Ale. Yeah, I'd maybe be coming in pretty hard to scare these guys off. Right, she's jumped off now, so you can see I'm starting to use my WASD keys again. Still, they're just chilling. They're just chilling out here. I would get Jasmine. Don't do that. She's sort of fronted up on my calves there, just kind of butting her teeth against me. There, right, get up here. There we go. Right, we're gonna have to just carry her for a minute. We're just gonna have to hold this kitten. We're just gonna have to hold kittens. So, of course, absolute top tier gameplay viewing here as we babysit cats. But Barding Herd there getting shot up right now. Bit of a shit. Yeah, I would just shunt myself. Like, I think Rhudaur and Dale just hammering right into Khazad right now. You could barrel through them. And you wouldn't have to worry too much about Rohan striking your back, because Rohan's got to worry about the emergence of the Shire folk, doesn't he? Doesn't he, Jasmine? He's got to be very worried about that. Oops, daisies. Don't paw the microphone. I'll wind it off. They're very cute. So, all the while, though, Corrigan is happy enough just chilling out, just happy enough watching these people fight, isn't he? That's dangerous. Dangerous him just hiding on over there, Jasmine, isn't it? Oh, your baby. Oh, goodness me, she's lovely. She is such a cute girl today. Why are you so cute today? You're not usually this cute. I don't know what she wants. She's wanting something. Dear me. We do have some emergence though. Urukai archers from Corrigan. Lots of Urukai archers. And the Naz-High. Everything's spread out nicely. Trying to double Naz-High. Triple Naz-High? Triple Naz-High? No, that's Alert Hunting Pack. But it's all pushing itself toward Cardolan, sorry, and those civvies are not going to last too long up against the swarm of Urukai. But if they can fall back to their defensive position in that valley, they should inflict some damn good casualties against them. Either way, even being, so outmatched with their numbers. My goodness me. What do you want today, Jasmine? What do you want today? You're absolutely gorgeous. You're absolutely gorgeous, Ken. Very cute. I don't know what. She's not usually. She's just very lovey-dovey today. Baby cat. Baby cat. So, right. Where are we going? Still looking at these Isengard advancing forces. Yeah. Oh god, it is triple Naz-High. It's triple Naz-High with this 30k. That is wild. So if he's going for triple Naz-High, we gotta just wonder what the hell the rest of his army's made up of. Trebuchet just wildly. Even if... Oh, God. Oh, we won't look at that. I'm so sorry about that, Aaron. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It happens. It happens to the best of us, man. Happens to the best of us. But, yes, even though he's not, like, getting up monster kills with his ballista, with his catapult right now, if he's just killing a handful of Naz-High with every one of those shots, that's kind of worth it. What you're scared of, though, is of course, Cardolan's crossbows, but I don't think we've got too many Cardolan crossbows. Yeah, because that would eat Naz-High, and it would eat Champions of the White Hand too. Goodness me, am I going to have to do this again at some point, Jasmine? Am I really going to have to do this again? Are we be weird? Be a bit weird. She's cute. So, okay, right, you're going down. You're going down. Sorry. No more cuddles right now. No more cuddles. It's a long battle, Jasmine. Sevi's about to get slammed. 150 before contact. Down to 135. They got kind of lucky there. But yeah, we need crossbows. Ah, okay, right. He's falling back. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think, yeah, hiding in here is alright. But if we had some crossbows, that'd be absolutely devastating for him. He's kind of set up for the long game. Just watching out for watching his ally Froggy's back. He's got a lot of cav. Holy smokes, student and commanders, mercenary cav, Tharbad riders, and mercenary crossbows. Holy, whoa. He's really decked out with the defenders today, or with the cavalry forces today. Rohan's still just sturdy, biding their time. But yeah, the boys are doing what I think is probably the better idea, just kind of shunting at Khazad right now. I just feel they can get quite a good cost-effective exchange between them, even with the situation as it is with, like, you know, sword masters lacking any real armor piercing. Oh, orc hunters though, not incredibly well armored, so they're going to be breaking some of them down. Warriors of Khazad, again, not the most heavily armored units that Khazad have. So they'll do okay. Blackshot Dragon Slayers, if they're out, they can come on in. Rhudaur Swordsmen, though, backing up the line. Yeah, this is going to be too much for Thanatos to really deal with. Cavalry just chilling out so close to each other. Well, so close to the enemy lines. It's wild. That's wild. Now, this will not be the entirety of Corrigan's forces, not by a long shot. Crossbows emerging there from the trees. Archers pulling back a bit. The Naz High pulling back as well after suffering a bit of casualties. Civilians holding the line there. Eagles emerging. A few dead eagles, actually. Oh god. Eagles slamming into the Naz High, suffering some casualties for it, but it seems to be a pretty damn good charge for them. Running on down. I mean, there's crossbows. If those crossbows like got steady and just opened fire into the eagles, which is what I'd probably want to do. I don't think Corrigan's spotted the aggression. Okay, he has now, but is it a bit too late? 93 eagles coming in there. No. Goodness me, boys. Down to 64. Getting out of there, taking a lot of crossbow fire in return. A hell of a lot of crossbow fire in return. Maybe not worth it. With the amount of eagles we just lost there, maybe that wasn't a worthwhile exchange. But still, that's what Corrigan plays like that a lot. You know, it's very much, he's happy enough to let you get a charge, and he will punish you with a shot as you fall back. So much range power here. I do worry with just how much cavalry Cardolan has and Rohan has. When they really do want to just pour themselves on top of Corrigan, I think those range units are just going to get overwhelmed. So many stakes just dotted around the battlefield here, just catching people off guard left and right. What is this model? Ah, a few of the Rohirrim getting caught up in the shenanigans. But looks like Nowaki is not gonna just wait for his ally to die heroically without his aid. He's gonna get shunted on up there. But up against Rhudaur, who does have a lot of high damage units. These lighter armored Rohirrim are going to be struggling, but yeah, I mean the Rohirrim being kind of the most wild of the civilized men. They've got a good damage themselves. Some good infantry from the Rohirrim. As I say, the infantry's good. The infantry's just expensive for what you get. That's the problem with it. A lot of people just really ignore Rohan's infantry as like, oh yeah, it sucks. It doesn't suck. It's just that it's expensive. Helm's Hammer's getting in there. Trying to do a quick backstab against those Dunman Hunters. Who have these Westmark Marshals surrounded. Already shaken there, unfortunately. Hope they get that sorted out. This right flank for Thanatos is struggling, but it's still holding. Oh, the Dwarves getting around the back of this Barding Herd line. Do you get that sorted? It looks like, yeah, this is the right thing. Thanatos has seen that if he just slammed himself into the middle of the line, he would just get ripped apart by all of these halberds, so he's just not taking that fight. Just avoid it. Hernadyne Nobles there with an armor upgrade, maybe? Let's see. No armor upgrade. I think they look better without it. I do like them without it, but it's sensible to give it to them sometimes. Gives them that sort of really sturdy armor that you'd expect from most Western kingdoms. Actually, that's a double. Oh no, that's just the captain. That's the captain of the Coldfell Maiden. I was like, jeepers sake, is that another unit of nobles? No. Just leaving those ladies in a battle. They can fall on back. Just doing quite little charges here, and they're really not a great charge. They might use spears in melee, but they don't have that spear cavalry charge that that you get from a few other units that are kind of like a mixture. Falling back here, a lot of this cavalry. As I say, that can just kind of pour itself on... Oh! Yeah, no, that's the Royal Court. I thought that was the Red Shields of Erkenbrand or something there. But everything's just falling back. Yeah, it does look like Corgon's just gone really heavy into his archers and his crossbows and his uber elites. But, nope, the pikes have emerged. Kind of dotted all the way around this area. And moving forward now. Everything very spread out. Just give some... well, that's a lot of pikeage. Yeah, he's not going for like any infantry. He's just gone heavy into his pikes. And again, this is something that I think Cardolan's crossbows could have absolutely ripped him apart for. While those pikes are moving up, though, you can maybe still get some good damage with your cav. Which is what we got going on now. Nas high there, 48 of them. Got to get hit by the commanders. Down to 40. Whoa! Okay, pretty dicey little moment. Down to 40 Nas high. Mercenary cav riding on through into the Lurch Hunting Pack. 33 of them. Not a great charge on them, of course, but it's still a horse slamming into you. That's Dale's general just brought down. As those mercenary cav are broken, and they are not getting out of there. Yeah, they're definitely getting busted down. The Nasai holding out quite nicely as the charge continues on. Cardolan will not win a 1v1 up against a 30,000 Isengard. But it's not so much about winning, it's about keeping it busy, trying to just do some good damage. While Froggy is hopefully going to be a bit safer, you know, just observing, taking bites at Unawaki here and there. He will hopefully have enough to finish off Isengard afterward. Or maybe come in to support you midway through the fight. Rhudaur skirms, chasing away those Coalfell Maidens. In an extended fight, I'm pretty sure the Rhudaur skirms would win that fight up against the Coalfell Maidens. Both being sort of this jav-cav approach. The only benefit... Oh no, Rhudaur skirms do have a shield. Yeah, no, I guess they're just superior. In this case, armor piercing with those big axes in melee too. Helm's hammers, locking down those Dalian bows. Having a balanced fight right now, but I guess that's the Dragon Slayers doing that. With their general dead, Dale's not going to love that. Yeah, Barning Herd broken here, there, and everywhere. And what was going really quite well is starting to now... Yeah, it's starting to break apart. Still some holdouts, but all it takes is one unit of Rohirrim Cav to maybe get through and get some charges in, but there's so much still waiting. Still, free-for-alls are not about necessarily winning your initial fight. You know, there's a lot of free-for-alls that I've won kind of because I've lost that initial fight so badly. And I've sort of used up my resources, I've used up my manpower, people will just kind of think, oh, you're gone, you're done. You've got like a handful of troops left, people will just ignore you. And they forget that, you know, they're going to be losing troops and, you know, it gets to the point where you've actually got more left than what they've got. Sons of Ale in there. Fantastic Rohirrim Knights. Do have an anti-cavalry bonus, but up against this many Earls of Dale might be too much for them to deal with. They had victory was certain for a second. They didn't even get a charge off, unfortunately. They need some support, perhaps not from the Arid, who are Lancers. They need something else. Helmling gets getting some shots into their backs. Oh my god, they're getting devoured way faster than I thought. Earls of Dale really ripping through them. Red Shields of Erkenbrand could maybe have gone in there, but a bit of a distance for them. How are we doing with Isengard? So there are two Ents running on in. I mean, to be honest, if those Ents get in amongst the Uruk-hai archers, they can just be tearing them apart for quite some time. What are we doing over here? Nas High getting held back by a swarm of tightly packed must be in shield wall. Menheriath spears slowly pushing them back as they fight, sort of spreading them out. That's kind of interesting. They must, I mean, the Nas High are just so badly bloodied up right now. They will inflict a few more casualties. Oh wow, I don't know if that was really intentional or not, but the shield wall push has made these Nazhai get back, which allowed the catapult crew to actually get their catapults. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking that was... Aaron definitely knew what he was doing there. That's pretty dope. Crossbows firing right into the face of these poor footmen. Minheriath men-at-arms could maybe line themselves up in front of them so their shields are in play. But I'd probably... no, yeah, Cardolan can't get too cocky. He can't charge forward with his infantry. Isengard may have something more hidden away. But once those pikes arrive, it's going to get very frightening. Unless we can shoot them down. Do we have... They're tightly packed now. Do we have any more ammunition? Trebuchet, still... No. No, we've dropped the treb. The catapult, though. Don't fire anything in front of us. Save it for the pikes. Please, Aaron. Save it for the pikes. Oh. Oh, no, I don't think he's even... He might not... No, no. Had that slammed itself right in the center of those pikes, that would have been gorgeous. Crossbows actually get some shots into the champions of the white hand. There's another champion of the white hand, though, that has merged. And they got 2 units off them. One with the general, one without. A few troops from Froggy coming over to back up his ally, which is, as I say, what he needs to do. Up against this this monumental force. Some red shields falling back up against the map edge there from Nowaki. Really start getting his troops back. They're not hidden, though. They're not hidden. Nobody's hidden over here. They're just kind of falling back. I think Nowaki's got everything back right now. As Dale and Rhudaur seem to be claiming victory. There's still some dwarves going to be causing a bit of damage. Maybe Thanatos is going to be able to get some of these survivors out. But this is the point where I would be... You know, I would be looking at Dale and Rhudaur, and I would probably be trying to speak to them, say, like, look, we've been tearing lumps out of each other. You guys have clearly gotten the better of this situation. You can chase us into the forest. We'll try and bleed you for a bit longer, but maybe we're done. Maybe we've shown each other that, you know, we've caused some blood, and we've drained each other a bit too much. So I'd probably do that. Not that, you know, Rhudaur and Dale have really gotten out of this unscathed at all. They've taken some casualties too, but if we fight until we're all done, which I worry is maybe what they're about to do. Guards of Khazad receiving a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Quick little charge there, but no, not maybe carried on through. Got the general in there. So they received a bit of damage. I really like that captain model. He's really cool. Oh, no, girls, you gotta get moving. Gotta get out of there. A few of these dwarves want to come slash down your horses. But no, okay. Oh, more troll hunters still with ammunition. Athala Rangers still with ammunition. That's scary. Oh, damn. If you look at it from the right angle, you could kind of think the eagles are flying across the lake. You know? Going through some impassable terrain. But no, those eagles need to book it. Organ looks like he's coming over here to try and stop them. Or he's realized that things are getting pretty scary and he actually wants to fall back and hide in the forests once more. Because, yeah, this careful defense of Cardolan, making use of this this terrain. And the Nazhai have... Okay, well, they're winning now, but they have been struggling. Do we have anything to charge them? I guess, like, if we came into charge, we'd get shot like crazy by the crossbows. That's the problem. Birdfoot's moving up. Bannerbrass archers. Going to be doing some work. Bannerbrass archers firing into, yeah, the archers and crossbows. Still catapult fire raining into these Urukai as they move on back. The eagles have arrived now, though. They're just going to ignore the blooming... How many pikes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of Urukai pike. Goodness me. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, that's just them chilling out. I thought they had all just died. I thought it was like a monumental crossbow volley that just ripped them all apart. But no, they're still around. Still doing okay. Goodness me. What's this over here? No. Routing bowmen. They're not letting Thanatos... Ooh. Just yeeted him. Captain, get up. Must have been a javelin of some sort that brought him down as he was charging on in. Don't quite know where that happened, though. No. It was much the guards of Khazad, so it was over here. Must have been the 8 more troll hunters or maybe even a bardic marksman. But it would be weird to see him thrown by an arrow. Yeah, quite a low mass strike, our arrows. But still just firing on in from something. Taking these guards of Khazad down. Oh, it is the Coalfell Maidens. Whoops, I didn't see them. Coming in for another quick little charge in there. Is our captain still alive? I don't see him. I think he's gone. That's a shame. It's just a cool model. It's a really cool model. So I say I don't know if this is the right idea from Rhudaur and Dale, and I mean I'm gonna throw Thanatos under the bus a little bit too. I think his hand was forced, but I would have definitely tried to make peace in this situation. But at the same time, Dale and Rhudaur had the power to just efficiently wipe out the dwarves, which is, you know, what they've done. They've not taken too many casualties in this last little confrontation. It was sort of a last samurai charge of the dwarves, as they've just been met with these great numbers and javelins. You know, we're seeing, you know, this, yeah, definitely a lot more dead dwarves there than we saw of anything else. So they wanted to just wipe out the dwarves. They know Thanatos is gone. Maybe he's got something hidden away somewhere, but generally he's out of this fight. Yeah, some of these guys are routing off. One dwarven miner. Good. A few little dwarves getting off the field. But generally they know that's Thanatos out, instead of having to worry about him in the late game. Nawaki still has some stuff. Is he hidden with anything? Hidden. Medicine Guard can't hide, of course, that's where the general is. But skirms are hidden, air raid. All of the cavalry is hidden here. So all that people see are those Medicine Guard. And cav are very important in the late game of a free-for-all. You can just pick any of your engagements, because you can just run away from things you don't want to fight. Froggy, pretty damn healthy here. Cardolan used up a lot of their resources. Yeah, I mean they've been bled, but they're doing okay. Their elites are a lot of their elites are still steady. Most of their cav is gone though. Froggy's making moves forward now. I think the issue here for Corrigan is just going to be, you know, how much ammunition. Oh, eagles are still present. Eagles lurking around. It's quite funny to see the eagles in the distance just fluttering on toward us. Yeah, they're going to get in. But Corrigan's going to hurt them. Actually, I would be charging them with my pikes right now. But again, that's just, it's not Corrigan's way. Corrigan will usually try and just shoot you down. No. Ah, good man, Froggy. He actually managed to interrupt both units. So what we saw from that first time was when he charged in, he hit one unit, he devastated that one unit, but the two other units to their sides didn't get interfered with, so they prepared to fire. But this, even though he slammed one unit, he was able to get a few eagles in with the other two units, and just it interrupted their shot so that he could escape with only taking one casualty, which, yeah, that's a bit more worth it. Well done, Froggy. Now that is the announcement of unfortunately Thanatos getting wiped from the field. Oh, what are you gonna do, boys? Now, are Dale and Rhudaur going to decide, no, we want to get Rohan wiped out as well? Or are they gonna... I don't think... They're making moves in that direction, but they know where the Medicine Guard are. They've still got these Earls of Dale, they've still got the Coldfell Maidens, they've still got some nobles, I suspect. So they still do have a lot of anti-cavalry power. But... yes, it's only 9 nobles, but still, you know, AP. I love their massive maces. Really fearsome. But it's great to have that sort of like AP and melee with them. Allows them to really go toe-to-toe with some pretty fantastic units. Oh! Now, was that an accident? Or no, it looks like it was a charge. I think they did knock down some of these guys. Definitely got a kill. Coming in again. They're taking javelin fire from the Riddermark skirms though. But yeah, I mean, can we get the nobles to charge or something like that? Those Athala Rangers are way far away from any support. I'd maybe go for them, but then you reveal what you got. I don't know. Right, so Froggy's left this battlefield entirely, and he's sent everything over this way, and Cardolan's gathering his forces too, as they prepare for a push up against Corrigan's lines. Those Rangers, they still have ammo. Proudfoot Protectors, they still have ammo. I don't know if Corrigan's got... Oh, Hobbit's popping up. Thought that was maybe Corrigan forces. He's falling back. He's trying to find the best position. If he can anchor his left flank against that... Oh god, that's still a long way. He might end up falling back to here. Say guard there and guard there. Those are some tight choke points. If he wanted to do that, he could do all right, and they can't come around the back of him. It's a nice map, actually. I can't quite remember the name of this. But yeah, moving on. They are not wanting to let Rohan rest. Okay. See, I'd be communicating at this point. I think no matter what, right, predictions. Say I'm Bloodbath. I'm Bloodbath. I would believe the combo of Hobbits and Cardolan are going to deal with Corrigan. They're going to take casualties doing it, but because of the amount of ammunition Corrigan's been spending, because of how damaged his actual crossbows and the like are, I think that the boys are going to be able to shred all of these pikes. And I don't think Corrigan has what it takes to keep them back. And I think they're going to be able to do so quite efficiently. And then I think that, yeah, what they'll have left should still be enough to deal with me and Dale. Lots of farmers of Buckland there. We Garrison Footman moving up. Trebuchet and Catapult Crew. Aaron really pushing in deep there. Yeah, he's going to go in and plug up that gap, but not fast enough. The Royal Court are through, but those champions of the White Hand can chase them off. Easily wipe them out. Even if they get a perfect charge on them, the champions will take them out. Good stuff. Yeah, Corrigan, just deal with these guys, chase them off. You don't lose anything from doing that. Aaron will just have these guys bolt 10 of them before hitting. Yeah, no, they're not going to inflict any real damage in that. A few little slashes here and there, but I would be very surprised if they took somebody off their warg. That's taking them into 33. Yeah, just a free bit of damage. That's what Corrigan's going to have to do there. But Froggy's got a lot of boys left. Whereas I think, again, to be honest though, you've got the power. You've taken note of what Nowaki's managed to actually run away with. So you might be able to just have quite an efficient exchange with him. And take him out with still remaining... Okay, General down. That's going to be a bit nasty, but what Rohan's got left is pretty elite, so they should be alright. But the Medicil Guard are goners. That was Coville Maidens. Yeah, good stuff. Let's see, you don't need a good charge if you're on a horse. You can still just hit. Like, we see this done with wargs all the time. Are those Medicil Guard broken? No, they're not. They're steady. They are steady. A few more charges in the back will fix that, though. I think Nowaki's seeing the writing on the wall. He wants to try and get out of here, but at this point, yeah, Nowaki's not a concern to me anymore. I'd be happy enough to just hunt him down. I would fight him wherever I saw him. Sorry about that, Nowaki. Yeah, I think that he's a goner. So I would just leave him to it. Is this all he's got? He's got 1 unit of 51 air red. That's I mean, it's not negligible. Still 17 skirms, 30 red shields. If he gets all of them out, then he can still do some stuff in the later stage of this game, but I think those red shields are going to get grabbed. They're going to beat those Earls of Dale in an extended fight. They should beat them. But, both now Maiden's going to get on in there. No. Good stuff. Nowaki's just bolting. Start getting chased by enslavers, but... And berserkers. Oh god, no. Bloodbath. We're getting too cocky. We're getting way too cocky. I guess Nowaki just doesn't want to take it. But, oh, I would be so tempted to go for a charge into those enslavers. I guess what does he gain? What does Nowaki gain from charging them? Yeah, that's something you got to consider. You inflict some casualties. What does that actually earn for you? Yep, just pushing up. Corrigan falling back. Band of Brass Archers, unfortunately, out of ammo. Trebuchet team running through the lines quite boldly. They hadn't actually broken there. I mean, here, yeah, okay, good. Some Cardolan forces, some disciplined wardens of Tyr and Gorthad. Yeah, they're going to be able to go toe-to-toe with the Uruk-hai pikes. Greenway Garrison Footmen can at least stab away at them for a bit. Royal Court are still present. Gatekeepers, halberds at least, getting outranged by pikes, but at least it's AP. More pikes. Corrigan, yeah, I mean, maybe he's got more ammunition left than I think. But I really don't believe so. Coming in around the flank there, those Band of Brass Archers, they need some support. They're still hobbits at the end of the day, but they are AP with their little maces. And Corrigan is not really got anything to... Yeah, okay, good. More pikes. More pikes to block up the gaps. Good stuff. Nawaki's running around the flank now. Yeah, okay, he's escaped. He's escaped at this point. I wouldn't pursue any further. If I was Dale and Rhudaur, I'd just be making my way south slowly. You know, I wouldn't run, but I would be making my way south to prepare for the final attack. Or the final battle. Taking out whoever is done here. Yeah, those Manbrass archers aren't going to love that. But they've inflicted a few casualties. Brandy bits, protectors set up there. Yeah, getting brutal crossbow fire right into the front of these guys. I would get closer myself. I mean, I guess the crossbows, he's scared about getting hit by the crossbows, that's fair enough. And yeah, Bandbrass are... not Bandbrass, Proudfoot protectors, they're pikes after they've used up their ammunition. Oh, no. I think Corrigan's going to try. He's going to try his best, but he's going to be a goner. He can't really charge them. He's got to just try and hold it out as best he can, give himself a little bit of a last stand. Hope that the enemy just use up their ammunition, but don't know if it's going to work out. What's going on with Dale and Rhudaur? A lot of their troops have just been hidden in these forests. Or, no, the minimap is just not picking them up. That's fair enough. Now they're just moving. Stick together, though. You know, I say there's no reason to rush unnecessarily. I don't know what these guys are up to. Don't know what these guys are up to. I'd move them around together. There's still a lot of cav power, especially from Nawaki, and Nawaki's going to be out for your blood a bit. You know, he's not going to want to... He's going to want to see you punished. Remark skirms coming on. I love the way that they ride with that two-handed axe on their back. It's so cool to me. Yeah, just chilling out. Aered moving up. Royal Court just falling back. Now, what does Nawaki want to do? To be honest, if I was Nawaki, I'd just chill. I think he deserves it. I think he deserves a bit of a chill out. Just chill. You know, take your time. See what you want to do in a minute. But yeah, who you want to sort of try and backstab or strike? Over here, the heavily armored men of Cardolan as well, kind of resisting a lot of that pike damage. Is really nice for them. The hobbits are going to have a quick rest, and then they can come on in. Mixing that up. Get some heavy... Oh, good stuff there. Good slap by the Minhuriath men-at-arms. If we wanted to, we'd even do a shield wall push to break through, but then we would just slam right into the next line. Crossbows here are out of ammunition. Oh dear, those crossbows next to them. They're both at 26, that's kind of funny. They're probably both not too far from running out of ammo. Archers trying their best. Yeah, Corrigan's going to do what he can. And Uruk-hai pikes are fantastic, but they're not really going to be able to hold out. I think if I was a 30,000 army, I would have probably, even though I'm not great with them, I would have probably gone for something like Imladris. Or I would have probably gone for Numenor, because Numenor's more my cup of tea. I would have tried to go for something like that. Built up an absolute Numenorian courthouse of an army. Yeah, Wardens of Tir Gorthad just a step above the Uruk-hai pikes, just prodding away and taking them down. Champions of the White Hand trying to get out of there, but it was a very interesting army. I definitely did like it, and this is something that Corrigan's good at, making those types of armies. What we got? Riddermark Skirm's actually getting in there. Oh, to be honest, they actually took... I think those Riddermark Skirms actually saved the Royal Court for a minute. Maybe not this next one. That's the General of Cardolan too. One more good volley, that General's dead. Oh, he might be okay. He might be okay. Oh, he's getting set up. Red Shield of Erkenbrand. Oh, be careful, boys. I wouldn't take it. They're gonna turn around. Dude, they're gonna turn around. I think they were just chasing down like the few like guys that got left behind from that unit, the banner carrier, and they're like, yeah, General, they're gone. That's a shame. Yeah, he just was the focus of those crossbows. Just Corrigan wanting to bring him down. The hobbits have arrived. That's an absolute mass of hobbits there clashing in, backed up by the heavy armor. Dunedain Rangers set up perfectly there. I'll have something like that too. Hobbit's not going to be doing too much damage, but yeah, they'll whittle them down. Oh, good stuff. Battling Brandybuck swinging around, cracking off an Uruk-hai's head, or at least cracking through his helmet. Still, I love when the hobbits occasionally just get like a foot of height when they have to get into like a sync animation and they bounce up. Hey, right, yeah, so this could be very bloody for Corrigan. Yeah, no, I don't know what I would do if I was Nawaki. I think this is a difficult position for Nawaki. If I was the boys, though, maybe I'd want to be a bit faster. No, I don't think you'll make it there in time anyway. There's no point in running. Just take your time. What you'd want to do is you'd want to be there kind of right now to backstab the hobbits and Cardolan. To try and crush them. But you're not going to be there in time for that, so there's no point in like running and exhausting yourself and stretching yourself out for the chance of being hit by those eagles or some cavalry play from Milwaukee. Good little backstab there from Aaron. Just yet slicing them open. And oh, I love the play doctor. He's always dope. Just breaking these guys down. More militia pikes there, backing up the wardens. Halberds kept out of range by the pikes. You need to sort of, you know, push them in a little bit further if you want that to happen, but they do have a bit of range. They will occasionally get a slam. But I don't think he minds too much. He's got some men-at-arms that have gotten around them to bring the pain there as Corrigan is giving out his final stand. There's not going to be as many of Cardolan and the Hobbit folk troops left after this. Proudfoot Protectors moving on up. Eagles, still 8 eagles. Some red shields running around. Trying to combine with the air raid again. Keep themselves together. I'd maybe think about crushing this. You know, it's not much, but it's 40 Rhudaur swords and a few Rhudaur clansmen. Just taking them out would be nice and easy before they sort of combine with everybody else. It's all about the little victories, as I say, but Trebuchet and Catapult left in that little valley. Boys are really, they don't have much. Yeah, they don't have much. Maybe it's pointless to go and strike them, in all honesty. Maybe you are better off just waiting. Farmers of Buckland chasing off the red shields. They thought about coming in for a slam. Air raid. Oh, okay, we got it. Yep, 94 Farmers of Buckland. Double it. Oh, I mean, it's quite easy. It's good to pull stuff like that off. He's only really microing those 2 units, but still, down to 47. They're locked morale, these farmers, so... But under most circumstances, that could have been a break. Definitely could have been a break. They have responded by killing a lot of that cav, so you could, you know, argue if it was worth it or not, but it was definitely very cool. Definitely very cool. And it's good that Nowaki is kind of registering who is going to be the stronger faction here. Those rangers being pulled out, kind of unnecessarily. He's probably been ordered... Yeah, he grabbed them. I think he just ordered them away, and then he realised and focused back on his main line. And then he needed to grab them on. Some champions still ripping people apart. Those wardens down to 4 now. Probably received a nice charge or 2 from the champions. Gatekeeper's broken. These guys over here have either been shot up or chased off. Cheapers. Okay. Good stuff, Corrigan. Yeah, the champions probably just very effective at this later stage here. He's still healthy. His front line here is near enough gone. But he doesn't have to worry about an advance from the north unless this is going to be bothering him. What is this? Profile Maidens. That could certainly bother him. Even Champions of the White Hand, in their very bloodied state, a lot of these, yeah, a lot of them aren't... Oh, they've hidden. You might not have seen that they got there. Okay, okay. Very spooky. Because he's been focusing on a lot of stuff at once. He might not have seen them. The 9 Rangers just waiting for their turn to jump on into the fight. Very sort of dark cloaks. Oh, there's a few mixtures. A few guys have sort of lighter cloaks. For the Hobbit defenders there. I do like the idea of, you know, the Dunedain Rangers for the Hobbits being maybe a little bit more mixtured or something like that. Because it's just a more merger of all sorts of the Rangers. Not really tied to a specific faction. The Urukine... Oh yeah, no. Another quick backstab will surely be the end of this this disciplined defensive line. It's probably actually received some experience bonuses as well, in all honesty. I mean, maybe not. I'd have to... I'll maybe do some experimenting myself, just to imagine how Corrigan's actually built this army up. Because, yeah, I don't know how I would do a 30k Isengard force. Probably not like this. Probably not like this. But the boys have arrived, and they did decide to push it a bit, but you can see most of their forces are fresh. Up against these exhausted hobbits, Even the Proudfoots are winded there, but that's not going to be too easy to deal with. Thala Rangers firing on in. Enslavers there, 47 Enslavers. The Dunedain Rangers are going to do their very best, using their sort of skill with those swords to hold back those massive axe wielders for a little minute. But we're carving through with our own Rangers, our own body-piercing ammunition from the Dalians. Farting Herd moving on forward. Oh, okay, cute. I think I've already got a thumbnail that I might want to use, but I like that. A little snug in the trees, watching those Rangers fire away. It's quite cute. Farting Marks moving forward there. Rhudaur Swordsman merging over. Yeah, again, they've survived. We're heading there, Nowaki. Oh, I don't know. We could come out and maybe be victorious, but I'm a bit concerned. If we've got the patience, if we want to wait for a while, maybe we'll see. I just think the Dalians and Rhudaur forces have arrived nicely. Oh, Farmers Buckland, 57 of them. Enslavers there. That'll be quite an efficient exchange for those farmers. Enslavers will definitely have victory there, but it's going to be messy. We could do with like a quick cav attack there to deal with it. A few Farmers of Buckland here even. Quite aggressive. Because they're locked morale, you can be a little bit more crazy with them. Those brave old farmers. Oh, goodness me. Okay, right. Cardolan forces now mixed in amongst the battling Brandybucks too. I love yeah. Seeing like fully grown men fighting side by side with hobbits is quite fun. You know, it's a nice, especially that's quite a good combo. You know, men at arms just providing that that defensive ability and you know some good slashing. Oh wait a second. Hi. Right. Okay. Right. So he's routed there. Okay. I guess he was a goner, wasn't he? He didn't have anything left. That's fair enough. I think that was his last unit. But I would have said, well, maybe he just had to. Maybe he just had to go. Or maybe he broke like just before he met defeat. But I would have had them fight it out because I think they could have. Let's say it was a nice combo together. But still, he's done his work to try and keep Froggy safe. Those Thala Rangers most certainly not safe. Holy smokes! Nom 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 from those eagles. Quick little slam. Dragon Slayers. Built to kill dragons, of course, but eagles will go down just as easy. That's a massive sword there the guy's pursuing him with. But no, okay. If Froggy's careful with them, they've moved up. Those red shields aren't hidden though. Yeah, it's always got to keep an eye on them because unlike the infantry who will sort of duck down when they're hidden, with cavalry you just got to check to see what their status is. Won't show you. I'll show you on your little toolbar at the bottom though. Battling Brandybucks, still battling it out here, as their namesake. Enslavers, oh. Okay, this isn't how I expected this to go down. Because Corrigan is now just going to be able to rest for a minute while, you know, he's just got his sturdy line in front of him. And he's just going to be able to watch these two factions battle it out for a bit. While he just holds them back and prepares to face the victor of them. Archers there firing. These guys still have their crossbows out. Oh, everybody sells their crossbows out, but surely not with much ammo. I was sure I saw some of these guys actually finish with their bows earlier. But maybe it was a different unit. So, 26, 25. I don't know. Could have been. Somebody might have actually gotten grabbed in melee. Oh, those cool Palmadians running away. Wonder if that was the unit that was hidden here. If that was, then that's a bit dicey for the Dale and Rhudaur alliance. For sure, that's a bit of a worry. Maybe they arrived a little bit too early. This is what I was hoping they would do, and what I would have done myself too, but I think maybe they arrived just a tad too early. That's the general of Rhudaur, getting assisted by some Coal Maidens who have come back from routing to save his butt. Good gals. Saving him from some battling Brandybucks. He could still go down here, maybe. He is from the Enslavers. Oh, goodness me. Synchronized kill there for a little hobbit. But, so he will be AP with that sword and axe of his as he swings them around. But, hey, not invincible. Not invincible. And maybe worthy of a charge. Oh. Nowaki running back, but... Ooh, Nowaki. Is he getting a bit too far away from the action? Because once somebody gets a little bit too far away from the action, I do start to worry about them. Oh, Great Eagles getting grabbed by the Coalfell Maidens. Great Eagles don't have an attack value. They solely exist on their charge. So even something, you know, like the Coalfell Maidens, if they had an extended fight with them, will dunk on them quite effectively. It's just dealing with that initial charge that's the issue. And yeah, the Dale Rhudaur push it's almost gone, really. It's a damn shame. Yeah, if I was Bloodbath, I'd want to save what we got, you know. Let the hobbits finish off this fight up against Corrigan. Because yeah, he's still got a bunch of champions, or a handful of champions. Oh, quick little charge there. Risky going anywhere near pikes and crossbows. Yeah, getting pretty bloodied. Surely one or two of them are gonna drop. No, just one. Only one left there. Yeah, Corrigan's still got a fair bit of power here, actually, more than I was thinking. This is all he's got, I suspect. Something moving around the north. What is it? Some Coalfell Maidens. No, there weren't any Coalfell Maidens hiding. These gals came around, but it's only 12 of them. And I think 5 champions of the White Hand. Maybe if the Coalfell Maidens got a charge. If the Coalfell Maidens charged the champions of the White Hand in the back, killed 2 of them, I think they could do it as long as they didn't break. But they're not going to be targeting them. I think they're going to go for the crossbows. Okay. And everybody pushing up there. Yeah, I like this. Quick little just realization. No need to just kill each other. No need to kill each other uselessly. Maybe Froggy's actually wanting to go for a charge. Maybe that was not what was going on there. Okay, they're broken anyway. Just slice them on down. But if that was a decision made, then that's really smart. Good stuff. Well done, Coalfell Maidens. Very well done. And they didn't even catch them. Didn't even go for it. So, good stuff. Quick little charge in. Just smashed a few of them down. They're going to try it again. Maybe it's going to be a bit too greedy. Dragon Slayers coming around. Hobbitry broken. Dragon Slayers, if they can get around the back and hit those crossbows or pikes in the back there, that could be nice. Ah, no. Coalfell Maiden's got it grabbed now. And I think they're probably going to break in this. Good little charge, though, down to 17. Yeah, that's thing dropping. Point blank arrow fire as well. Yeah, it's not going to be too pretty. Yeah, that's him broken now. But good little moves. And Slavers moving on up. I would have maybe wanted to come a little bit further around, because the thing is, you're going to clash into the Urukai for a little minute, but then you're going to quite quickly get through to the Hobbits. Good, he's watching it. Well done, Bloodbath. I love this coordination. That's really nice to see. Proudfoot's pushing around. Where are those Dragon Slayers? They're through. You don't want to fight them from the front. What he's trying to get around, but I just don't think he's quite done it. Oh, he's definitely not quite done it. So he needs to just get in there a minute. Do these enslavers again, slicing these guys up, but just getting caught. Need to be pulling back. They are trying. But the Hobbits more than happy to slice them down if they get too close. General there, get out of there. I know you've got a bloodlust for Hobbits. Don't let it overwhelm you. We're seeing some movement from the Rohirrim as well now. Proudfoot's trying to stab away at this pipeline. The Eagles came on in. Quick little hit there, doing some more damage. They already busted up crossbows, but it was only 2 Eagles, and now it's only 1. He's going to have to be very, very careful with this last unit, or this last man. General down, but it's only really Proudfoots and Eagles remaining now. Champion's trying to get him. Yeah, no, he's not going to be... Oh, very sly. Very sly. Eagle just took flight to get out of the Hobbits have broken. Hobbits are broken now, so it's down just the Proudfoots. Dragon Slayers. Still 2 Dragon Slayers. Fighting alongside these Enslavers, the General. If they're able to just stay on that flank, they'll just work their way down this line. These just 5 guys. And that's really cool, actually. I love that. Like, the idea of just 5 guys getting on the flank of a pike line and just, you know, breaking their way through it. Very bloodied at this. Every single one of them just coated in blood. That's really dope. I appreciate that a lot. I love the realization between, you know, Bloodbath, Melstead, and Froggy. That was nice. General pushing through. Oh, they are taking losses now, though. Oh, are they getting shot up? Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Shut down those crossbows, even for a little while. Champions might come over and charge you, but if you can just bring some of them down. Rohirrim from Nowaki coming on back. He needs to do something. He needs to do something to aid this little alliance, because the problem is, even if Corrigan's got like a handful of pikes left, there's nothing he can do about that. So, but at the same time, Froggy has a handful of pikes left. There's nothing he can do. Oh, yeah, I'd get in there. What I would want to be doing is maybe coming around here. Again, those champions of the White Hand shouldn't... Yeah, there's only 3 of them. Your red shields will beat them, especially if the air red get a charge in there. Just the general now. All of his protectors are gone. The Dragon Slayer is still standing, but he's just being kept out at range. Not able to do too much damage. This general should rinse his way through a few more, but then he's going to get charged down by the general and his champions. Come on. He survived that somehow. He can turn around. Okay, right. Synchronized kill. Just doing his thing. Right, he needs to... I don't know what I would really be doing. Yeah, I would just be getting bloodlust. Just kill some crossbows. I like this. He's kind of positioning himself there to avoid the charge, and it kind of worked. Oh no! I was hoping he would kill a champion. I was really hoping he would take down one of the champions the right hand. That would have been nice. Nowaki's just waiting. See, I don't think so. I don't think this is a good plan. I think Nowaki needs to move, because Froggy's gonna lose. Yeah, these guys have just broken. So Froggy's gonna lose. This one Dragon Slayer's gonna die, and there's just gonna be too much left. Gonna be pikes that can just kind of walk you down. You're just not gonna be able to do anything. Anna needs to get involved now, I think, and because it's getting late. One Dragon Slayer. What can he maybe do? Kill a few of these crossbowmen. But he's holding his ammunition as well, Corrigan, so... If we can just kill off this... We're not going to kill off this entire unit, especially not if we've launched ourselves that deep in. Oh! Oh, damn. Maybe launching yourself deep in was the better option to try and avoid the champions, but no, they've just locked him down. That eagle didn't survive, did he? No, I'm not seeing him. I'm pretty sure he's a goner. Goodness me. Froggy there. Yeah, Nowaki, I don't know. I think there was a time to jump in, and I think it's maybe gone. Froggy's going to try and come around the side here. Man for man, they'll kill these pikes, but it's just that there's a lot more of them. They're shaking already. General's dead. They're pushing through. They're going to get getting surrounded. I think what Froggy's trying to do is turn Corrigan's line, so that the Rohirrim can get a charge. Or maybe try and shut down those crossbows to try and, you know, get that done as well. Corrigan's very passive here about this. I'd be, like, launching something at these guys. Shaking, 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 shaking. Turn around. Get him, gamers. Oh! Oh, damn it, boys. What they just done? Oh no! All right, well, Nowaki, what we got cooking? Do we have anything hidden? Thanatos is gone. He doesn't have anything. Those crossbows gonna march up, start blasting them down. Yeah, it was a nice move from Froggy there. You know, if he had taken out those crossbows. Now it's not impossible for Nowaki here. I feel it's unlikely, but it's not impossible. They're getting in position. Oh, goodness me. Right, yeah, so he's realised now he needs to jump at them, but they're going to get some shots off on his air red. And his red shields. Corrigan maybe extend a little bit too deep in, but oh, with a bit of dancing around here, we're kind of getting stuffed, aren't we? One good charge. From 21 down to... Still steady, though. 10. 21 down to 10. Getting out. Still crossbows in the back, firing away. They're broken. Red shield's coming in. Nah, no. They'll see what they can do, but there's not a lot that can be done. And Corrigan's pike formations actually earned him some victory here. Not bad. Not bad. I definitely didn't see that coming. I thought that Corrigan was going to get wiped by the Cardolan Shire alliance, which I think he would have had it not been for the speedy arrival of Rhudaur and Dale. In addition to that, I don't know what Nowaki could have done, but I think Nowaki should have gotten involved earlier. Because now, you know, what we're seeing here, he's just not able to really get anything done. Every time he gets close to a pike, he's going to lose quite a few. Ooh, that was quite a nice little charge. That was really quite a nice little charge, but he's going to get prodded in the back now. And yeah, more pikes incoming. No, but had he, say, come in earlier in the back, those champions wouldn't have been able to match him. They would have been sliced up. They're an arrival of something here. No, it's a Corrigan victory. Goodness me. Don't see too many of those. No, I like Corrigan. He's a cool dude. So, we'll have a look through. Medicinal guard there. Yeah, got slammed down. Really unfortunate. Helm's hammers though. Shield. Oh, we didn't actually see much of the shield made in action. Civies there, getting 5, doing what they do. Nah, civies can sometimes do some really good work. Unfortunate about the first Marshal Bodyguard. So much cav, but I mean, it's kind of what you'd want from a free-for-all as a Rohan. And yeah, unfortunate about the Red Mark skirms too, but not too bad, not too bad. It was just unfortunate with the deployment of Nowaki and Thanatos. They were just split, so the boys really could, Bloodbath and Milstead could hammer one of them and hammer the other. But yeah, all in all, no, I really think Corrigan would have been wiped out by that group. Bloodbath and Milstead, I would have done the exact same thing, and I would have hit at the exact same time if I was able to, but obviously it would have been better to kind of slow down, or maybe even sort of come in from the other side or something, like with your entire force, pressure him there and then fight, you know, who knows. But yeah, I think Nowaki, maybe had Nowaki come in a bit earlier to pressure Corrigan, but would that have just led to a froggy victory instead? Who knows. So, a lot of fun. Yep, free-for-alls can be a bit of hit or miss, but this one was good. So thanks guys, I'll see you later.